Friends, today we will be learning about oxidation and reduction reactions. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please go check out my channel. In my channel, I would upload many videos and uh, many many videos in physics, Python, and more. So here is my channel, and I will put live streams also, and I will solve maths problems and do Python programming. And please go check out my channel. Now, if you have any queries, please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe and like. Now we will move on to the content. First, what is oxidation? Oxidation is when an atom gains oxygen and loses some electrons. Okay, and it always happens when oxygen is present, and it is known as oxidizing agent. In reducing reaction, the hydrogen will be absorbed. So the hydrogen will be more than oxygen, and in oxidation reaction, hydrogen will be less than oxygen. But in reduction reaction, it will be the opposite. Hydrogen will be more than oxygen, and they will gain electron. Now let me move on to the PPT to show some application and how they work, how oxidation and reduction reactions work. Just a minute. Yeah, okay. Oxidation and reduction. First, oxidation and reduction are chemical processes that occur together. So when they occur together, they will be known as redox reaction. Okay. Mm, So when they occur together, they will be known as redox reaction. Oxidation, as I told, will have loss of electrons, while reduction will have gain of electrons. Together, they are known as redox reactions. Now let's move on to the next PPT. Next slide. First, let's move on with oxidation. Oxidation involves loss of electrons, increase in oxidation state, addition of oxygen, or removal of hydrogen. Oxidation will have mostly happen in metal. So if we have Fe, a metal, this will the electron will be accepted in Fe, which makes it plus, and when it loses electron, it will become minus. So 2E minus. The metal will move towards ion, which makes it 2 plus, and the electron will be in minus. Now let's move on with reduction reaction. Just a minute. Yeah, reduction involves gain of electrons, decrease in oxidation state. As I told, it will have hydrogen more than oxygen. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Example, copper plus 2 electron gives 2 Cu2, Cu. So what happens here is, since there are two positive electrons and two negative electrons, we can just cancel it out, which gives us neutral copper. Okay, here there will be gain of electrons in reduction reaction. Now let's move on to the applications. Okay, now let's move on with redox reaction examples. A common example is zinc plus CuSO4 gives zinc SO4 plus Cu. So here zinc will have oxy zinc will have reduction, which makes zinc the oxidizing agent. So if there is reduction happening, the one which is giving electron will be known as oxidizing agent. So this is oxidizing oxy. Okay, it's hard to okay. I'll just put a text box. So zinc is oxidizing agent. I'll just put a O. And here zinc will become zinc SO4, and CuSO4 to Cu is the oxidizing reaction. So here it is reaction and this is agent, this is reaction. So the CuSO4 is the reduction agent. So when reduction is happening, the zinc will be the oxidizing agent, and while oxidization reaction is happening, it will become the reduction agent. Zinc is oxidized and copper is reduced. So zinc gains electron, zinc loses electron and copper is gaining electron. Now let's move on with the application of redox reaction. So redox reaction will happen on batteries and electrochemical. So and corrosion of metals, which is rusting, photosynthesis and respiration. And it also happens on industrial processing like electroplating. So in summary, oxidization is a loss of electron and reduction is gain of electrons. Always they occur together as known as redox reaction. So when oxidization and reduction happen together, it is known as redox reaction. It is important in daily life activities and industries. So today we learned what is oxidization and reduction, what are the agents, oxidizing agent and reduction agent, and how they work. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments and please like and subscribe.